We're working on a 2020 Nissan Murano. We just replaced the transmission. We're about to fill transmission fluid, and this is how we're gonna be checking the level, because this vehicle does not have a dipstick. There's the transmission pan right here. So this right here is a overfill plug. We're gonna be using this to determine if the transmission fluid level is okay. So the first step is to fill transmission fluid. So we're gonna put in about 5 quarts in it right now, and then check to see if it's overflowing. Another thing is that we have to make sure that the temperature for the fluid is hot and the engine's running when we check for the fluid level. We're just bringing the vehicle down so we can put in fluid at this time. So first thing, we're gonna try to remove the cap that is there. Just insert something to unlock the pin and just pull up right there. Next thing, we're gonna pour about 5 quarts of fluid. So you can, it's recommended to have Nissan fluid, but we are using a CVT fluid from Castrol. You can use it, but this is what the customer wants, so we're just gonna use that. So just make sure it is CVT fluid. So this is the fluid that we are using. It is actually good for all CVT transmissions. But again, the recommendation is definitely to use the Nissan CVT fluid. We're almost done with about a gallon, just 4 quarts. So we initially gonna put in 6 quarts, but if you're just doing drain and fill, you might be okay with 5. Because we replaced the transmission, we might need a little more in there, and we'll check it with the overfill drain plug. In order to correctly check for the level, the vehicle must be running and the temperature for the fluid must be hot. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna try to run the engine for at least 10 to 15 minutes. So I'll go ahead and get the vehicle started. Okay, so there we go. Well, cut off. Okay, let's see why it's cutting off. So the map sensor was disconnected. We just reconnected it. I'm gonna try it again. Okay, there we go. It is staying up. Okay, so we're just gonna wait about 10 to 15 minutes. Let the temperature go up for the fluid, and then we're just gonna go through all the gears to make sure you know, the fluid does circulate. So now we're gonna go through all the gears. There's the reverse. This is neutral, drive, and then we'll just go to first. Try to go up. Nothing. Okay, neutral. That is drive right there. Control. Reverse. So try to stay in each gear for about 5 to 10 seconds.
Stay there?
Yeah, let's go. Alright, so we had the car running for more than 15 minutes, and the oil is pretty hot right now. So we are ready to check to see if it's overflowing or not. So there's very little amount coming out right now. So that means we need to add more fluid. So we did put 6 pours. Nothing really came out, so we're gonna add more. So we're gonna bring the vehicle down. So we're gonna add some more fluid right now, maybe quart and a half, and then check it again, see what's going on. Alright, so we added fluid. We're gonna check it one more time with the overflow drain plug. Alright, let's take a look, see what's going on. Okay, so let's let it flow. Let it flow. So there's a bunch of it coming out. So we're gonna let it flow a little more, So I'm just gonna let it flow a little more until it's a very smooth, very slow stream coming out. That will be the right level. So let it keep going. Okay, that should be good enough right there. That level is perfect. So this is how we're gonna check the level. Make sure it's hot. Just a little stream flowing. That should be good to go.